just during summer when they're like kind of bored and, you know, it's morning, what do we do with our time? That kind of thing. So I put together some busy bins that I'm going to be going over. Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am Jackie, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about kind of our summer homeschooling plans and also a few activities that I have put together for morning time for the boys, just during summer when they're like kind of bored and, you know, it's morning, what do we do with our time? That kind of thing. So I put together some busy bins that I'm going to be going over. First things first, like I said, I am Jackie. I am a homeschool mom to 4 boys, one of which I'm still pregnant with. He is going to be here in early July, so we're really excited. I have a kiddo going into 2nd grade. I have a kiddo going into kindergarten and a 2-year-old. So we are not year-round homeschoolers, at least not yet. We may be someday, but not yet. I don't think we're there yet. Maybe we haven't been homeschooling enough yet. I don't know. But I definitely feel like we do need to kind of, you know, keep up those things that they have learned so far in the school year. So specifically, like, I really want to make sure that my son doesn't kind of lose out on some of the phonics that he's been learning. He's doing really well reading independently, and that is something that's really important for me to kind of foster. And so lots of reading this summer. I'm hoping to join a summer reading program. Our library used to have one pre-COVID. I also saw that Pizza Hut has a book it program that if you read a certain amount of books and put in a certain amount of time, you get like a free personal pan pizza. So fun fact, I was actually homeschooled from 2nd through 8th grade, and I used to do the book it program when I was a kid. I used to like read to get pizza. It was awesome. I'll see if I can find the link to that because I saw it on some homeschool face group that I'm on. Anyway, like I said, we do not homeschool year round. My goal this year, since we are kind of in the middle of our curriculum, we swapped to the Good and the Beautiful in March, and so we're really in the middle of our curriculum. I am hoping to do 1 day a week where we sit down and we do a language arts lesson and a math lesson. That's it. Like, that is my goal, 1 day a week. So this is our first official week of summer, and so tomorrow is the day that I'm hoping to get that language arts lesson and that math lesson in. We're gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna do that until the baby is born in early July. And then after that, like, it's gonna be a free-for-all. Like, I have no idea what it's gonna be like having 3 children and a new baby. I'm not sure. So if you have any tips on having 4 and a new baby, like, definitely drop them below. I'd love to hear your tips on like taking care of all that. We are going to be doing lots of book reading. So one of my favorite places to look for books to read for boys, because it's broken up like by boys and girls, and then there's picture books, and then there's like all these things, is Read Aloud Revival. So readaloudrevival.com has awesome book lists that I really like. I always like look up the picture books ones for like when we're at the library and stuff. Recently, right now, we are in the middle of not in the middle yet, but at the beginning of a Hardy Boys book, and then I have another one lined up that I got off of that book list. But it's a good book list if you're looking for read alouds for your kids, or even books that you want them to read by themselves. Definitely check out the Read Aloud Revival website. Also, they have like a podcast, and there's like an Instagram. The goal is to just do lots of reading and then have that 1 day a week where we do that recap of we do that review of our schoolwork. Now on to activities for summer. So I wanted to stick to sort of like, not really like learning activities necessarily, but not just like useless activities. So I started thinking about it, and I was like watching some videos, and one of my favorite YouTubers is Dina at Pursuing Peace. I will drop her channel below, and she does a lot of busy bins, like for when she's maybe reading to her kids, she'll pull out the busy bins. Or if she wants her younger kids to be busy, she'll pull out a busy bin. And I just love that idea. So I decided to make a few busy bins. My 3 busy bins that I have put together are with 3 different themes. So the first theme is magnets. So I went to Target and of course I got like a bin because it's a busy bin. So I have to have a bin of some sort. And so I found these on Amazon and they are just like super cool little cube manipulatives that are magnetic. I'll drop the link below to it. We got it in and I was like, I got 2 packs and I was like, these are super small, and I thought they came in like separate pieces, like separate cube pieces, but they don't. They're like connected by color, which is kind of cool. But at first I was like, okay, I spent like 16 bucks on these and I don't feel like it's like a good value. But once we pulled them out, the kids were excited, so I let them get them all out. I figured out that these are awesome. The kids all love them. They have been so excited about these little cube things. And so they're really loving these. And these, I just like, my idea is to pull out this bin every morning, let them choose like which bin they want since there's 3 of them, and play with these different manipulatives. And it is actually really cool too because it came with a bunch of cards that give you ideas on how to make different things. So like different shapes and stuff. It's really pretty cool. So I really like these. And then we are big Magnetile fans. So I want to get another pack of Magnetiles. Well, these are Picasso tiles. I'm sorry, they're not Magnetiles. Picasso tiles are a little bit cheaper. I just threw a few of these in with our magnets busy bin for the kiddos. So this one is a little slim. I'd like to add more magnets just eventually. They are already loving this busy bin to just kind of keep them busy in the mornings, keep them occupied, because so much of the time that is just what they need. They just need something to focus on that they really like and enjoy doing. So the second busy bin that I put together is a gears busy bin. So I found a really cool, I think it's from Learning Resources on Amazon, gears set. It's like a robot, so you can like build robotic stuff with it. It's really cool. So I thought that a gears bin would be really fun for them. So they've also had like a lot of fun like figuring out how the gears work and like move together. Anyway, so my 2-year-old really loves the gears bin. I think it would be cool to add a few more gears just to kind of keep it interesting. But I like the idea of like having them like to see how like this gear makes this gear work. So it's really cool. I will definitely drop the link to this Amazon Learning Resources, the brand that I got it from, this Amazon link so that you guys can check it out if you are interested in doing a gears busy bin. And my third and final busy bin that I put together that I might put in one more together, but I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards not. But my third is kind of a fine motor skills busy bin. So my 2-year-old, he loves scissors. And so I saw this on Amazon. I thought it would be perfect for my 2-year-old because he cuts, when he gets a hold of a pair of scissors, he cuts literally everything. So this gives him an opportunity to cut freely. So it's called Scissor Skills. Melissa and Doug, love Melissa and Doug stuff. It comes with these scissors that are like, they're not sharp, they're just plastic. And so I don't really have to worry about him cutting himself quite as much. He's already done a few of these pages. He's really enjoying this. So another thing that I put in here was a maze book for my 4, almost 5-year-old. He really loves mazes. And so he's really like already enjoying this maze book. And yes, just mazes. That's all it is. He really likes it. So yeah, that's kind of another cool thing. Kind of helps him like hold the pencil and like really like focus on going in between the lines. It's good fine motor skill stuff. And the third book that I got is kind of huge, but it's called Totally Awesome Mazes and Puzzles. And so now that Eli is like pretty much reading independently, like he can read the instructions for all of them. So he's liking this. Some of them are done already, but it's a huge book. So nice, quiet, easy activity for him to do. And I really like it. It's a pretty cute little book. So I'll link that below also. finally, the last thing that I put in this particular fine motor skills busy bin is quick sticks. I got it's like a 24 pack off of Amazon of quick sticks. And you know, we've had these before, and the thing that reminded me of them was whenever Dana over at Three Sweetie Birds was talking about her like kind of summer plans for her kiddos. She was like, I just grabbed some quick sticks for them to be able to do whenever they want to do. And I will drop her channel below and you guys can check out her channel. But I was like, that is so perfect. Like, why hadn't I thought of that for my 2-year-old, especially because he loves to just draw, and I like how they are paint, but they dry super fast and they're totally not messy. So these quick sticks are definitely a really good addition to have with my favorite paper from IKEA. The Mala paper is like the best. I love the thickness. So I have a few sheets of paper that I always pull out and let them do the quick sticks with. Anyway, so those are my 3 busy bins: magnets, gears, and fine motor skills bins. My kids have really been loving them. I think the hardest part is keeping all the pieces together. Anyway, so our summer is going to consist of hopefully 1 day a week of, you know, kind of reviewing, doing a lesson in our language arts and math with my going into 2nd grader, and pulling out our busy bins and just kind of maybe even swapping out a few things if we run out of our books like that I bought, the mazes and stuff. I'll just pick up a couple more and just try to keep it fun and keep them busy during the summer on the days when we are at home and not out and about. And then once July hits, when the baby gets here, like, I mean, things are just gonna change and it'll be good. And my husband will thankfully be able to be with the boys most of the time on his paternity leave, and we will probably have lots of family help also, which will be great. So those are kind of just our summer plans and just these busy bins that I put together. I hope that they're a great addition to our summer. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful and just kind of cool to see like what other people doing during their summer. Thank you so much for watching and for being here. I hope that you decide to subscribe. Drop a comment below. Let me know like what are some of your summer school homeschool plans. If you do like a busy bin thing where you pull it out every day and it's like special toys for your kids to do, or manipulatives during certain times of the day, I'd love to hear. Thank you so much for watching, and definitely come back for my next video.